welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sydney. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me to my 7-month pregnancy appointment. So I've got some bread here and I'm going to pop it into the toaster, and whenever it's done toasting, I'm going to show you guys how I make my homemade jelly. I just got this kind of like jelly making machine. I don't know what to call it, but I can make jelly in there. You can make like different fruit jellies and like vegetable jellies, which I think is kind of nasty, but you can make like vegetable jams and stuff. I've got one over here. I think this one is apple. Let me read the label. Yep, that's apple jam. All right, so let's go put this into the toaster. All right, it's all done, and let me show you guys how I make this jam. So we're gonna grab some grapes out of the fridge and take it over to our little jelly maker. And we're just gonna go ahead and plop that inside, give it a good stir, and it kind of like melts and stuff. And we're just gonna let it sit for a little. And when it's ready, grab your jar and get a nice big scoop, put some in the jar, and there you go, you've got your homemade jelly. I also added this little label, this tie, and this little cloth over it for added touch. So I'm only eating this for breakfast because I ate earlier before I took Paisley to daycare, but I'm about to head to my appointment and I'm a little bit hungry, so I wanted to eat something. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and I will see you guys at the hospital. Okay, so I've made it to Maple Hospital, and right now I'm just waiting for the nurse to come in. The nurse already took my blood pressure and weighed me and measured me and basically just did all those pre-checkup things. And now the doctor's gonna check on the baby. I've definitely been a little bit nervous as we're getting closer to the due date, and I don't know, I'm just really hoping that everything is all right. Good afternoon, Miss Moore. How are you doing today? Oh, you know, same old, same old. Not too bad, though. How about you? I'm doing just fine. Thanks for asking. All right, well, let's get started with your appointment today. So, first, your weight, it's pretty good. It could be a little higher just before the baby's born. You know, you want to pick up a few extra pounds. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, for sure. And now with your blood pressure, it's a little high. Not anything too concerning, but you do want to make sure that you're not doing anything that stresses you out. So before the birth, really just try relaxing, and you can look up some tips online. There's some really great ones, you know, just don't put any stress on yourself, because at the end of the day, it's not good for you or the baby. Oh yeah, for sure. Leo has definitely been trying to get me to sit down, but I don't know, I just don't like being still for too long. And you know, I don't mean to get stressed out, but at times it does happen. And that is totally understandable. Just make sure you know your limits and when it's time to rest. Okay, sounds good. Now moving on with the rest of the appointment, we're going to be doing a simple ultrasound, the usual. Checking the baby's heartbeat and such. Yup, time for me to sit back and relax. Okay, so you know the drill. We're just going to grab this right here. Here, let me set my clipboard down. Okay, we're just going to grab the wand and the tube and go ahead and lift up your shirt. Okay, and there's the gel. I always hate this part. It's so cold. Yeah, it's definitely not anyone's favorite. All right, and I'm going to grab the wand and here we go. All right, so as you already know, here's the baby, and right now I can't see the gender, but I do know that you are waiting until, you know, the birth to find out, so I'm gonna respect that, and we're gonna still keep it a secret. And let's go ahead and check the baby's heartbeat. Okay, I've got my stethoscope, and let's go ahead and put it on your stomach. Okay, all right, I'm gonna move it over here. That's very strong heartbeat. And then over on this side. Yeah, your baby has an amazing heartbeat, actually. That is so relieving to hear. All right, let me go ahead and turn off the ultrasound machine because we are all done with that. So right now we're gonna measure your stomach, just making sure it's the correct size for being in your 3rd trimester. And then we're gonna check on your cervix dilation. Sound good? Sounds great. First, let's measure your stomach. All right, looking great. Now I'm gonna see how much your cervix is dilated from your last appointment. All right, dilation is looking good. Has it gotten bigger since my last appointment? Not really. No need to worry though. Some women dilate in a face overnight. For others, it can take weeks or even up to a month. Everyone's bodies are totally different, so no need to worry. Okay, thank you. That's very reassuring. As long as the baby's healthy, at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. Also, I did want to go over the results that we got back from the blood test you had your husband take. The one to make sure he's not a carrier of any disease or health conditions. Okay, and is everything looking good? Yes, ma'am. Nothing to worry about. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, well, that concludes our appointment for today. If you have any other questions, you can always contact me. And I did want to run something with you really quick. I do remember you saying a few appointments ago that you would most likely be out of town for the baby's birth. So I'm going to have you go down to the front desk and just give them the location of the hospital of wherever that you're going to be so that we can transfer all your info from past appointments and even today's appointment to them. Sound good? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yep, no problem. You can go ahead and change back into your normal clothes. And since you are entering your last months, your appointments will be once a week. Yep, sounds great. Thank you so much. Of course. See you later, Mrs. Moore. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I'm going to go ahead and change back into my clothes and then head down to the front and let them know the hospital that I'll be at for the birth of our baby. I'm really excited and also really nervous, but make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also make sure to subscribe, turn the post notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!